nurse educator and your nursing best friend. Just like it says on the title of this video, we are going to talk about money. Yes, we're going to be talking about money. So I think money is probably one of those things that we're very curious about, like, you know, how are people starting off their career, what they're investing in their retirement, what are some do's and don'ts that we could probably avoid making, like some mistakes we can avoid making with our nursing career, especially at the beginning stages financially. So I kind of wanted to touch base on a few things that I feel like could be really helpful that I learned throughout my nursing career, that I wish someone probably would have sat down with me and talked to me about, you know, some of the do's and don'ts that, you know, I should look out for when I am starting my nursing career and really, you know, saving and doing some things financially that could really benefit me in the long run, okay? So we're going to be talking about it today. If you are new here, just go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if you do find the video helpful, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up, all right? So let's just get to it. So the first thing that I would say, do not make the mistake of not finding out exactly what is your employee matching when it comes to your retirement, and really making sure that you are maximizing the amount that your employer is willing to match for your retirement, okay? Definitely find out this information. They normally cover it when you do start orientation. Ask questions, know exactly what percentage that they're matching, and making sure that you are going back and putting that, you know, the exact percentage that they're able to match, and really making sure that you're maximizing it, because it could feel like, you know, especially if you're starting your career when you're 21 or 22, you're like, you know what, I have a long time before I retire. Time flies, and if you do start, you know, contributing to your 401k or your 403b in the early stages, that's only going to benefit you in the long run. And you know what? There's a high chance that you'll be able to retire as a millionaire. So take advantage, do it now, because I feel like sometimes it's a little bit harder once you're used to getting a salary to go and probably increase your employee matching or your contribution to your retirement, as opposed to if you do it on the early stages, get it done and over with. So you're used to making a set paycheck and you don't miss the money that you are contributing to your retirement, okay? So definitely do that early on. I personally watch a lot of Dave Ramsey, and I know he always recommends, you know, you put a good like 12-15% towards your retirement. So if you're not sure exactly what is a good percentage to put towards your retirement, I advise that you probably watch a few of his videos and really kind of see some of the advice that he has given, because I think they're very helpful. All right. So the second thing that I would say, do not avoid making financially, is really don't, like, a lot of people for some reason they do not take advantage of the free resources that is being offered in their workplace. And what I mean by free resources, I would say, you know, your continuing education courses, and maybe like your ACLS, your BLS, those things are pretty much required for your license to maintain it. And I know a lot of people, they go outside, they pay for them, you know, they pay out of pocket. And sometimes it could be a little pricey. They could be like $100, $50, $70, and you know, you could probably get that for free in your workplace. So definitely look into what your workplace do offer in regards to your continuing education and, you know, your certifications, and really making sure that you are being proactive, you are signing up for those classes, and you are not spending a lot of money out of pocket. Not only that they usually cover the cost of the courses, but you also get paid to attend the courses. Why don't you want to do that? You know, why don't you want to get paid and also not pay out of pocket to take the classes? I don't know why people don't do it, but if you're new here and you're starting your nursing career, definitely look into that. Do not make that money mistake. Take all the money that you can get. Do not spend a lot of money out of pocket, okay? So another thing that I would say that I do see a lot of people do make is they are not pretty much investing into, you know, a high yield savings account. As a nurse, making sure that you are investing into like a high yield savings account can be super beneficial, because let's say you get like a regular bank, you know, regular savings account with, you know, BB&T, or you go to Wells Fargo, the percentage that you guys are getting in return is so small. It's probably like 0.05%, 5 or something really small that you barely see a difference in your annual increase for having money in the bank. So you really don't get much out of it. I know I'm learning this mistake now. I don't usually always use high yield savings account. Now I'm definitely looking into it. So that's definitely something that I would recommend that you guys do also. Some of the places that are out there are maybe like Capital One, and Ally Bank also provides you with a high yield savings account. The only downfall with those bank accounts is the fact that a lot of them are online, and I'm kind of the person that likes to be able to just walk to the bank. I know that, my money is right there, it's close to me, as opposed to just, having it like online, and it's just a little bit different than what we're used to. But definitely look into those. A lot of them are very legitimate, and why not put your money where it could be increased, and you could probably get a few $100s towards the end of the year. That is just extra money. So just go ahead, get that free money. Do not make that money mistake. All right. I do have notes in front of me because I don't want to forget to, tell you guys a few things. The other thing that I would say is not negotiating your salary. Not negotiating your salary is probably a really big money mistake that you can make as a nurse, especially if you have a little bit of experience. I'm not saying to like ask for something completely unreasonable. Most places, especially if you're a brand new nurse, they do have a set pay rate for all new grads. But if you do have a little bit of experience, or even if you're brand new, it does not hurt to tell them exactly, sell yourself, highlight all of those things that you do have to offer. If you do have maybe a little bit of experience coming from home health or whatever that you have, do make sure that you are selling yourself and you are asking for, something that you're comfortable with, that that it's also not unreasonable for an employer to pay you. All right. So it doesn't hurt. Do negotiate your salary, because if you don't negotiate your salary, then you're going to have a set pay rate, and you're just going to be, waiting for your annual reviews to hopefully get like a few cents or a dollar. So definitely do that from the beginning. Negotiate your salary, know your worth, and really being okay with saying no or taking something that you're very comfortable with, so you're not end up just being bitter because you're getting paid very small towards the end. All right. So definitely negotiate your salary. That would really, really help you help you to have extra money in the long run. Okay. Another money mistake that I do see a lot of new nurses make is that they do not take advantage of maybe like the resources that they have outside of the workplace. So like maybe they have the option of living at home for an extra year, having the option of just really not, they have like a good reliable car, and they have all of these things. But I do see a lot of nurses, as soon as they get their nursing job, they want to buy the new car, they want to buy the house, they want to go ahead and run and get that extra education. Those are all good things, but my advice to you is really make sure that you are maybe taking that first year as a nurse to really save your money, be financially stable. That's probably going to be like the first career that you guys are getting into, and you're probably not used to making a lot of extra money. So definitely go ahead and, if you're able to stay at home for an extra year, there's no shame in that. Do what you have to do. If you know that you're going to be going to school later on, take that time in and just really save for your master's, save, maybe to buy that house. Do not rush, because you are going to be wasting money in the long run. Maybe you could have put a lot higher of a down payment, but you did not do that because you're rushing, because you just want to go ahead and get those financial gains, and you want to get that house, you want to get that new car. Do not rush it. Do make good financial decisions, because it will definitely save you in the long run. All right. So I love you guys. This is all I have for you. Go ahead and write me in the comment section maybe some of the big expenses that you made in nursing, and maybe some of the lessons that you've learned financially working as a registered nurse. All right. Like I close every single video. There doesn't matter if there's like a million, billion nurses out there doing exactly what you guys are doing. Nobody can practice nursing the way that you can. All right. I love you guys. Bye. Peace.